Welcome, everybody, to Shitcoin Talk, episode 95. I'm here with my two favorite, strongest, sexiest men I've ever known in my life. Oof. I'm dumb. Obviously. I'm
Save some for the honeymoon.
Yeah.
You're not that dumb, buddy.
Yeah, I am, dude. Come on.
What are you calling dumb, buddy?
That's my thing, dude. I'm dumb, dude. We got SoCal here. SoCal, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
Yeah, tell the people what's going on with you, dude.
Well, not a whole freaking lot. Just not getting chopped up by the market and enjoying all those bottom buys that I made last week when everybody else was getting annihilated. And everything now, Bitcoin's over 50 grand, so everything's good.
Yeah,
life is good.
I was
Oh, is it? I hadn't even looked today. So
oh yeah,
that's cool.
It's been over 50 grand like all day long. It's been great.
Well, I've been awake for about an hour and a half, and I'm still really hungover. So.
Well, you know, that happens. That happens. But yeah, it's been over 50 grand like all day, and all last week I was like, oh, 46K? Sure, I'll buy more spot here. Oh, 45K? Sure, I'll buy more spot here. It was great. And nobody listened to me, and I'm laughing, and everyone else is liquidated. So, good times. We'll kick it over to Holt. What's up, buddy?
Well, I think I already covered it, man. I'm recently awake, still hungover from Friday, and I have no idea. I have no idea what the market's doing anywhere, but I would be willing to bet money that I'm in profit on at least something.
I like how you say I'm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking.
Oh, sorry.
I woke up 5 minutes before SoCal asked me if I wanted to do Shitcoin Talk today. So
yeah, I know. It's like you said you're finally awake. Like you had some spiritual awakening and you've seen the light and stuff, but actually it's just that you just got off a little bender there.
Yeah. Well. So look, dude, the whole spiritual enlightening, like awakening thing, like,
or maybe you did do that. Who knows? Dude?
I'm not nearly self-aware enough for that shit. But
I got you, man. Yeah, I don't think I am either.
Yeah.
Okay, well, dude.
But Soul is up, and I have a bunch of that,
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. The Sam coins, dude. The Sam coins are good.
Look, I'm telling you guys, I talked about it, almost 2 months ago now, the stacked, their little SBF basket.
Oh, you mean the one that
that was based off of your idea. Yeah. Dude, it's doing great, and I love it.
Oh, I know. Why do you think I came up with it? It was literally just like, I'm holding all of these coins. I'm just going to start tracking them together because, that makes sense, right? So, and then Joel was like, yeah, I think we're going to make that. Like, cool, okay.
Yep, like 2 months ago, I think, is when...
Something like that. It's up like 400% since then. It's great.
Yeah, I think it's been awesome. I've been loving it. It's like, yep, that was some easy money there.
Easy money. We love easy money.
Hey, I'm happy to have provided some small contribution to that.
Sick.
But yeah, it's been
I've got a coin list.
Coin list, you got one? Good.
Yeah, who knows if it's good or not. Let's see. Well, the Sam coins are on there, of course. I think we talk a little bit about Sam every time. Someone asked about the Bitcoin dominance, where it's headed. Obviously the Bitcoin price today went up. So
are you Dom, are you doing charts, or am I actually on charts today?
If you want to do them, you can. I can figure out how to wrangle all.
It doesn't matter to me. I just know that like what I see on this Google Meet and what they see on YouTube are not always the same thing. So I just wanted to make sure, like,
on our end. So if you want to do charts, it looks good for them, I think.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. People asked about NFTs are pretty hot. Obviously, someone wants to buy Jack's first tweet for $2.5 million.
What's an NFT, bro? I don't. What is this new technology? I've never heard of it before.
I don't. It's
not like everybody won't shut the fuck up on my feet or anything.
Yeah.
It's the future, bro.
It's the future, dude.
Frank,
I
Franklin
saw
Fish,
there
please don't
was
give me for
like
saying that.
someone bought a tweet and then the guy deleted the tweet, so it was like the first buy a tweet rug pull.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I don't know what this. Yeah, I just recently been seeing this thing sent or something. You can buy your people's tweets and stuff, and yeah, it's great, dude. BNT, I think was that Bancor. Expanse, BitTube, library credits, Vet, Zilica, Haven, which has been on a tear, Atom, and Via, and I guess whatever else the fuck we want to talk about.
I can't look at all those at the same time, bro. What do you want to start with? I am sharing right now, by the way. I heard Haven. It's XHV, right? That's
Yes,
the.
that's the one, dude.
All right, let's look at it like an actually useful time frame here to start with. Okay. So we get number go up.
Yeah.
We like that.
I mean, does it though?
Let's see. Well, I mean, it has been. Let's see. We got a little like really shitty like trend line sort of thing here, maybe kind of ish, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll allow it.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, so
He
just
draws
like
the
yell at me when
charts,
I'm wrong.
dude.
I do draw the charts. I just usually don't share them with anybody because they're always shit. Trend line for reference.
Yeah, man. I mean, the fundamentals in this one have always been pretty much the same. I mean, they've got private stable coins, stable or pegged currencies or whatever.
Yeah, but it's like it's a privacy thing too, right? It's one of the I don't know if it's like the first algo controlled stablecoin, but it was like the first one that I actually like heard about.
Yeah.
So it probably wasn't the first, obviously, but you know, like it's the first one that I really heard about, and you know, the concept's cool, but it's you know, obviously we've had a lot of experimentation with that lately, and like DeFi and shit, and a lot of them seem to just fuck off and do terribly.
Yeah,
But
this one.
At least this one's seems to got some staying power. So.
Yeah. I think it's definitely it was overlooked for the last number of. Oh, it's been around for a while. So I remember they had some issues that towards the bottom. I mean, like some of the devs left or did some shit, and it was just everyone wrote it off, and it's been written off a few times. Remember when those guys were trying to pump it in the Telegram group or whatever?
Was this that one?
It wasn't even an actual attempt.
It was so funny,
they talked about attempting, and then somebody immediately leaked the messages, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, that was
it was definitely a mountain
of shit
that was made out of a molehill, but it was pretty hilarious.
Someone in the chat says, "Oh, it's Mars. What's up, bro? No idea who David is, but please at least wear some colorful shirt with that wall background."
No, I am green screening myself. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna take my shirt off, and you can stare at my hairy nipples.
Do it, please do it.
No.
Do it.
Don't tempt me, bro. If I do, I'll have to launch my OnlyFans, and I expect you all to subscribe.
Give in to your anger.
I mean, yeah, Haven is it's always been pretty good, so it's getting some recognition finally. I mean, I don't know what they're saying. It's like hitting all-time highs like today, so that's probably why everyone is in the mentions asking us to talk about XHV. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like this sounds weird because it's obviously been on like a big run. Not, I mean, like a lot of shit has, but like this actually isn't a bad spot to buy into it. Like all-time high breaks are usually counterintuitively like a good spot to buy, you know, because then it's just purely momentum, and it's really easy to measure like when the momentum starts to die out. Like there's no resistances, there's no, you know, like there's. I don't know, like it just keeps going usually for a long time. So you have kind of a high risk reward of just having some level of exposure. Now, like managing your risk on this one would be kind of, I don't know, like you probably wouldn't want to like go all in or anything, but like, I don't know. Let's see. That's Jesus Christ. That's like 64% drop there, which is where I'd want to play some validation. So I'd have like 1.5% of my portfolio in this, maybe. But I don't know. Like it could go do some cool shit, bro.
Yeah, all-time high breaks are cool.
Yeah.
Like, what about when Bitcoin broke 20K? You could have bought it then.
Right, exactly.
In the momentum.
Now, about the only scenario that doesn't apply is Ethereum, but that's because Ethereum is a massive pile of dog shit. So, you have to just...
God, I hate Ethereum, dude.
Dude, I do fucking hate Ethereum.
Here it comes.
Hey, don't forget, on this show, I told you guys that Ethereum was going to get to $800 by the end of last year, and I said that in, like, August, and SoCal laughed at me. Suck my dick, bitch.
No,
yes, you did. Yes, you did. There's video evidence of this shit.
Check it out.
We have the videos.
Roll
the fucking tape.
I haven't used Ethereum in like a few weeks probably, but I went to go unstake some stuff or get some stuff out of farming, and like you did the same transaction, I swear to God, like 3 or 4 times, and then it still didn't work, and I still have to unstake it, and I used a lot of Ethereum to do it.
And you kind of just want to shoot yourself in the head now. It's like, dude, Ethereum is like the most. It's like trying to use it is like voluntarily going to the dentist and asking them to pull your teeth with no anesthetic. Like that's what it feels like. Yeah, they're just like, hey, doc, fuck me up, man. I don't need this. There's very little practical application, and it's gonna suck immensely. Let's do it anyways.
I did some swaps on Uniswap and stuff. But I really haven't done that much. So some of the people that are just using it all the time, and it's like, well, props to them, dude. I mean,
like there is some really cool shit. There is some really cool shit and like ideas and concepts that like are useful and actually do have like real world value, which like to a way greater degree than we saw in anything in like 2017.
Yeah.
So that's cool, but like it's like Ethereum is just not the platform, man. Like Ethereum is like trying to run today's technology on like 1980s computers. You know what I mean? Like you gotta update the platform.
Yeah. Oh well. F equals a prostate exam with no lube. Okay, that's perfect. Thanks, Trog.
Yeah. Yep. That's great.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, that's great. So we all feel great about Ethereum. We feel some type of way. Sure. Okay. I
suppose I should have pulled that chart up, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh well. That's whatever.
What do we want to look at, boys? What shitcoins we charting today?
Small.
That one is definitely not on TradingView. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I was joking, because I know it's not on TradingView.
What about we can just go down this list. I think we looked at Bancor last week. BNT.
Bancor, that's BNT. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
BNT. Let's see who's got the best. Probably Binance, right?
Didn't you say Via?
Yeah, I did.
Pull up.
Well,
Via.
Bancor's been on a run.
Yep.
I've never looked at this.
As many mentions as I get, and then in the app mentions on Twitter, it's like that's how many % the coin is up today or something like that.
Didn't Ambroid use his creepy ass metaphor on BNT last week?
I don't know, dude.
I mean,
can't keep up with that.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I was holding Bancor right now, I'd probably take a little bit of profit. Like, not all of it, but
it's never a bad idea to take
lines.
profit off the table. That's something we were talking about earlier. How I was saying I've been doing a lot better about taking profit off the table this cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely something you have to do every once in a
while.
But
it's one of those things where it's like, at least this chart to me says like, look, if you like, you're probably gonna hate yourself regardless of what you do, because it could easily double in like 2 days from here.
That's the truth,
you know what I mean? Like that's what these charts tell me. That's all it is. Because you're like, look, if you just close your entire position here, it's probably just gonna rip another 2x. If you don't take any profits, it's probably gonna dump like 70%.
Yeah.
And it'll still be bullish if it goes back down to like $2.80. You know what I mean?
Hey, Noose.
Hey.
So.
Yo,
So,
what's up, man?
Sorry to interrupt, guys. I got a DM from SoCal telling me to join, so hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, bro. Yo,
it's
welcome to the party.
Notorious CAT.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, welcome.
Appreciate
to
you guys.
Talk, man. It's been a while.
Thank you.
I guess it's only been since the last big episode, though.
I do these things so infrequently, so it always seems like a while, but I don't want to interrupt. I will observe the flow, shut the fuck up for a little, and then I'll talk.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, we're just getting started, man. We were just looking at BNT for a second there, and
Yeah, do you guys actually see me? Like, am I sharing like both my video and my screen, or like
yeah,
how does this work?
yes,
You
we
look
can
wonderful.
see.
Okay.
Yeah,
You look
we can see
wonderful.
Thank you.
White shirt,
Thank you. I mean,
white background.
yeah, yeah, that's right. I was gonna take my shirt off, but I don't know. You guys are gonna have to pay me for that.
No,
So.
don't do that. It will take away from the boyish good looks, bro. No homo.
Yeah, that's right. I told you, like my hair. I'll just have like hairy nipples. I'll just.
You know what? Everybody's got to have their edge, right? Hairy nipples could be yours.
That's true. It's true.
Everybody's got.
Wait, what?
I think people are talking about. They want to hear about our trading edges, not that we have hairy nipples and that's how we get the ladies or whatever. Dude.
You know, well, you take what you get, okay, people. You take what you fucking get.
Look. This is
sometimes you get alpha. Sometimes you get alpha. Sometimes you get hairy nipples, and you just got to take the good with the bad. So.
Hey, look. What if the hairy nipples is the alpha though? That is the
exactly. You never know.
How does this
anyway,
happen,
moving on.
dude? How does this? Oh, okay.
Every
All
episode.
right, you know what? All right, if I'm gonna join, I'm gonna try to say something about a fucking coin to make it more worthwhile.
Would you have an opinion on Bancor?
Okay.
Bancor?
I do. One is that I should probably fucking own it because as much as I try to say I don't like FA and altcoins, this one was a super fucking obvious FA, which was all the Uniswap shit kicking off and the fact that they were a shitty Uniswap before Uniswap came out. This was a good proxy play to own at any point after fucking Uniswap took off. And guess what? I fucking didn't do it. So yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. What is that? 100 times in USD almost. I mean, granted, a lot of things.
I mean, like,
but that's the way.
Yeah, from the bottom, that's almost 100x right there.
Yeah,
it's like
same with Haven too. It's
90.
pretty similar. Yeah, I think 9 cents at the bottom, and now it's at $9 or whatever. So, yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, I would definitely if you're still holding a bag from the bottom, I would definitely take a percentage of that off the table.
Even if you're holding
I mean,
from even the last like month or two, dude. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah,
like,
just from anywhere. Honestly, like I don't have any. I don't have any. I've never owned any. But like my move would be probably take at least 25% of my position off. Like it doesn't matter how bullish you are on the thing. Taking a percentage like that, like 25%, is not enough to severely hurt like your future potential gains if you really just gonna skyrocket to like $100 or whatever. But if it drops back down to like, I mean, we're basically in a giant ascending channel here. Like if it drops back down to 250, which you could do and still be fucking bullish, you're gonna really fucking hate yourself if you didn't, if you didn't take any profit. So it's just one of those things where it's like, just secure your peace of mind, dude. Like that's really what it is just secure your peace of mind.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, these that's crazy. Some of the dollar value of some of these coins right now, that's how it was.
Yeah.
Well, that's where BTC pairs come in handy, because dollar charts, if you look at a lot of them at any point in time, even in like 2017, a lot of those things looked fucking retarded. Like in hindsight, I was telling myself I'm not gonna go against the dollar chart. I don't need to. I fucking have done so well in crypto just with alt BTC. I will look at some in alt USD. I'm glad I didn't look at alt USD like intently the first maybe 6 months of 2017, because I might have sold just off looking at random shit.
Yeah.
So alt BTC, and I think to a lesser extent alt ETH, is something that you want to keep in your purview. This way you kind of de-bullish yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck
100%.
that means. But I'm not. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Here's something.
I take the same approach.
He said he got in at 24,000 sats in 2017 at $1.80, and now he's still underwater by 40%.
Exactly, right. So you do want to compare. If you're going to compare to dollar, you have to think about the bag holders of dollars past, and then you get some. Well, it is horrifying, but it's how I plan on selling like my LBC and my mana. I have a good amount of sell points at bag holder dollar resistance. Not so much mana. Mana was the opposite. Mana is a play that I think everybody should think of doing, which is if a BTC chart looks like shit and it makes a new all-time high in dollars, fucking set a buy at the all-time high range. And if you got balls enough to take that pullback, it's a good trade. I've done that with Mana and Ren this year. And in 2017, I was doing that shit all over the place. I was looking like a complete fucktard in the BTC pairs and buying local tops on occasion. But in the dollar chart, it was just reversing the tide for me, making me look less stupid by the weeks.
Dude, what the fuck is this Ren BTC chart?
It's fucking
like,
AIDS. But if you check out the
yeah, no shit.
if you check out, shut the fuck up, Doodle. Sorry, my dog. So yeah, if you check the dollar chart, you'll see what I did. Like my asinine play was to literally buy the retest of that, and it dipped down
like
fucking
right
hard.
here at like 17 cents or whatever.
No. Go to the highs on that, the M. And you.
No,
Yeah, so
sorry.
July
I'm bad
highs.
at
Yeah, the July highs.
July highs. Okay, July highs. Yeah.
The M,
July.
The McDonald's logo.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you just place a buy on the wick top of that, that was a good buy the fucking dip moment. And then even if you bought the fake out of the new all-time high, you could have bought the retest of the fake out of the all-time high. That sounds fucking retarded, but whatever. And you still would be in a winning trade right now because you're basing your logic on all these fucking people that have been back holding for years are now on profit on the dollar. And in reality, that's all that fucking matters, right? Because even my wife, I tell her about my dumb shit buying cats and NFTs, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. You bought fake money with fake money. And I'm like, I fucking love you. And the thing is, when it's actually dollars, then people can liquidate for this shit. There's just that better mental association.
Hell yeah, dude.
Makes sense.
I like it.
Jesus.
You guys caught me in a raw fucking moment. Just saying, I was hitting the packs for about half hour before the DM. So that's SoCal is responsible for present day me.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all right, man.
Hell yeah.
We'll fucking take it. I mean, you mentioned library credits, right? Someone did.
I'm just really happy nobody noticed me snorting whiskey all over myself in my computer.
I did a little bit. I didn't want to draw any attention to it. Dude.
What? Sounds painful.
What about library credits? LBC. Since
LBC.
Noose mentioned that people in the
simultaneously
chat
the worst and best coin I own.
Guys, why so many Bittrex coins, man? How old are you guys?
I don't know, dude.
We're gonna talk about Decred next.
I'm fucking old and I've accepted my place.
I'm fucking with you. Like all of you guys have been around for longer than me.
Dude, look at the volume.
It's a fucking point of pride.
Yeah, what the hell? Dude?
It's a point of pride for me. I am a happy boomer altcoin trader. I don't give a fuck if for the rest of my altcoin career, every 4 to 6 years, I make a ton of money on shit from 4 to 6 years ago. If that's going to be a built-in fucking edge for me, I'm good, man. I'm chilling with that. You want to think something's dead that has the Lindy effect? More fucking pumps for me. That's all good.
All right, I have no idea how to chart this, to be honest with you. Like, this is kind of...
I was just thinking about library credits. Remember that shit? Dude, this shit used to be like 30,000 sats or 50,000 sats.
Here's the cheat sheet. Dude. Here's the cheat sheet. Toilet, you're sharing, right?
No, this is I draw charts, David.
Oh, all right, dude. Multiply that shit in the text box of LBC BTC by BTC USD. And just hit enter.
Yep,
Yeah, that works.
I do a lot of the
Yeah. Now it's worth charting.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we got a little bit of some range accumulation, a couple of springs below there. Some interesting stuff going on here. Yeah.
The thing is, the best alpha is stuff that you can just toss out there because people, they're gonna follow it or they're not. And I'm all about cognitive bias. I knew what the fuck to do, and I lost a fuck ton of money. So now I'm assuming everyone knows what to do, and they're still gonna lose a fuck ton of money. So it's all free. Everything I say, I don't give a fuck.
And knowing what to do and actually doing it is the difference between Oh well, most people on Twitter. So
it's that, and then it's also the impact of the cycle. So like this last bear cycle was actually my first bear cycle in my opinion, because the other two I had were on much less equity, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. There is a large difference in losing a significant sum on a percentile versus a non-insignificant sum, and those amounts change over time. So I think that's how trading rules stick.
Yeah, I had a weird bear market experience because I actually came up. Like I made a significant portion of my net worth shorting the shit out of a lot of stuff. So, which makes me a bit of an unpopular sort of person, at least at the time.
Asshole.
But I know, right?
The moms and dads are losing their
assets. So like I don't know. Right. So like I don't know if I actually can consider that like a proper bear market experience for me, because part of it was luck, part of it was because I came from legacy markets where I did know what the fuck I was doing ahead of time. But it was funny because like I was around for the 2017 run, but I didn't I'd never really dealt with truly parabolic markets before, and obviously I didn't really know that much about crypto. So that combination of things meant like I traded like the bull market, or at least the tail end of it, like shit, and then I killed the bear market, which was just a really weird sort of.
Yep. Everybody goes through their own things, and I think they have to go through them. For instance, like a lot of Toilet, SoCal, whatever, my peer group friends, a lot of us actually made most of our money in the bear market because we bought the bull market top of BTC between 2012 and 2014, December 2013 or February 2014. Like we bought the fucking top. So we had almost no choice but to try to make money in altcoins because we fucked up so hard on where we bought Bitcoin. Yeah. And then we kept fucking up. Like you got to think about that. Like I bought around 800 and then sold a partial at 850, thought it was a god tier trader. But either way, like I bought into crypto at 800-ish and the motherfucker went down for 2.5 years to 120. And I actually made my most money at that point. So it's like it is very interesting, like where your personal fucking bear markets come in. And yeah, it's like you have to have, for me, anybody talking about fundamentals right now in altcoin enthusiastically, they have not experienced that. You have not made an association with actual extraction of money that exists and can exist versus the idea of more money. Like you have not lost your number. I don't know what your number is. Maybe your number's 100,000, maybe your number's 500,000, but you do need to reach that perfect number of I done fucked the fuck up. And that right there to me is the true bear market.
Yep.
Yeah. I've lost, like 80+% of my portfolio on. Okay, not 80. Okay, I've lost 80% plus twice, and like since I considered myself having like a decent idea of what I was doing, and then like 40% once after that. So it's but yeah, no, it's really weird because you start switching from like potential of like, hey, like moon boy mentality, like you think of potential profits as opposed to all right. Keeping this, now how do I maybe eke a little bit more out of it while still mostly being focused on keeping this shit?
Yeah.
So,
all right, enough depressing bear market talk. I do want to see your take on LBC USD.
Yeah, so mine personally, I mean, this looks like, a pretty, I don't want to say standard accumulation chart because, it's always different. But, it's been bouncing around here for a while. It's been pretty volatile in that. But anytime you see like a range like this that something's more or less stuck to for a really long time that breaks out significantly with an increase in volume to one side or the other, you can pretty much bet on continuation on that for a pretty extended period of time for the most part. So, I mean, the next real thing I'd be looking at is somewhere around like this level, right? So let me draw it out here. Something like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. So something like, I don't know. This would be like the first logical real like take profit instance, but more likely than not, my opinion / expectation for wherever the fuck did my drawing tool go? I always forget this shit. All right. So like my expectation would be something like, probably bounce off, consolidate a little bit, and then, support resistance flip it if it's going to stay bullish. So obviously that retest or as close as you get to a retest, because it usually doesn't actually hit the actual like box or line or whatever you're drawing doesn't usually quite actually hit that, but anything close to it that you can get is probably a decent entry as long as it, makes that initial break above.
LBC to $1, dude.
LBC, no, I have a drawing to $80, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's not.
All right.
I don't know what the
Is that
fuck this
volume
is or
monitor
if it's any
on
good.
Bittrex, you usually don't see that too often. What is that volume? Is really weird. And then they
Yeah.
just kind of turned it off.
I don't know.
Days.
Yeah, it kind of does look like
Good
that.
good for Bittrex finally getting some volume back. Too bad it's all on one coin.
Dude, they're trying. They're trying. What did they add the other day? It was something
They
game
added
changing.
Uniswap finally.
Yeah. Fuck, you ruined the joke.
Uniswap like a few days ago, dude.
You ruined the fucking joke, man. But yeah, they added Uniswap, so I guess the carrier pigeon came through. What else?
Yeah.
They added Graph, so yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe they got a new intern and he's kind of telling them what's hip,
Well, I was gonna say, it seems like they've been adding the new coins that have been coming out via Coinbase through like their little
regulatory bro downs.
Yeah, their little earn program or whatever. So it seems like Bittrex has been adding the new Coinbase coins.
Great.
I should really pay a lot more attention to like what those actually are, because to be honest, dude, like, yeah, I'm a crypto trader, and most people start immediately thinking about altcoins. 99% of what I trade is Bitcoin and sometimes Ethereum. Like, that's it. I don't fuck with altcoins, and I also don't know why you guys keep having me on here given that, but like, that's all I do. I don't know what half this shit is
because we're going to convert
that's the reason, because you're unbiased then, man. Like, when it comes to trading and charting altcoins, I actually prefer it when someone doesn't. Like Carpe Noctem, Josh. I know he fucks with altcoins now, and everybody that kind of didn't fuck with them before does have their own. Even you know, with Ethereum, for instance, that whole Ethereum's not an altcoin. That is a fucking line of logic I don't even want to get to. But yeah, I really like the non-objective take, because everybody else, there's so many people that fucking do trade altcoins, let alone shit coins, and kind of anything that's listed on any top exchange or well-known exchange. So having that extracted is huge. Actually, I put out a tweet a couple of weeks ago thanking one of my friends. I was just bear market PTSD basically in January. I tossed a whole bunch of bags that I got at great prices, and I was like, you know what? I need to recalibrate. So I talked to my friend who doesn't even fucking trade crypto. He trades options, he trades stocks, and having him give me, his take on the market, just completely no skin in the game, straight up no skin in the game. That was fucking everything to me. So yeah, that's why the fuck you're here, man. I appreciate it. You're awesome. You're cute.
Thanks, man. I try.
Noose approved.
I don't know. Noose approved. All right. That's
no, but besides
I'll take that as a badge of honor, dude.
You do appreciate your take, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I always love being in here. But what are we looking at next?
My microphone's muted. Sorry. Someone in the chat mentioned Atom. Cosmo. Atom is a top project and nobody talks about it! Exclamation points.
Oh, people feel weird talking about it, I think, because of the retarded multiplier from ICO. I don't even know what it is, but I know the last time I heard about it was Sicarius selling for like, I don't know.
Atom USDT premium. Wait. Okay, wait. Let me pause. Atom USDT premium. That's what I'm wanting to know. What the fuck?
Yeah, what is that?
Is this a stable coin? Is this just a measure of premium against the futures contract? Like, what the fuck are we looking at here?
Maybe kind of a weird extra feed from the data provider for TradingView.
I mean, it's got to be, but the data provider for this one is Binance, which doesn't usually do this. So, somebody explain this shit right the fuck now.
Wow.
Magic.
Okay, Cosmos and USD from ICO price, it's up 188 times.
Yeah, so that's why you don't hear about it a lot, because there's just like embedded salt.
Yeah, in BTC it's up 4.4%. Or 4.4 times, sorry. ICO price was 1 dime.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit of
legit.
increase there.
And they
Fucking
raised
shit.
$17 million, and now the market cap is $4.5 billion.
That's
Jesus.
cool. Now do EOS.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah,
Works as a.
So.
I mean, it's just a lot of these bullshit like 2017 ICO coins, right? Like, yeah, there's some cool ideas behind a lot of them. 99% of those have failed to materialize, and the rest of them just like overraised by so much money that they just didn't fucking need. It's just like, dude, the entire market is fucked. And the other thing is that's my opinion on the difference between like Bitcoin and altcoins is that like Bitcoin is not really replaceable, right? Like you can't just like Bitcoin is the king. You know, everybody understands. Well, anybody who knows what the fuck they're doing understands that. Like that's its value prop. Is it's like it is the #1 cryptocurrency, and it's like and if that ever changes, it's gonna like just wreak havoc on the entire landscape.
Yeah.
Any other coin, literally any other altcoin is completely replaceable, right? There's going to be a better version of the tech. There's going to be somebody with a better team doing the exact same shit with the same idea, with maybe a little better implementation or marketing or funding or, you know, it doesn't really matter, but it's going to be replaced at some point if it's an idea even worth pursuing, right? So like for all these like 2017 ICO coins that are just like, oh, you know, we're the future. It's like, yeah, you go to the future for like 6 months and then there's another future, right? Like, who cares? Now, why are we giving you billions of dollars? What the fuck?
Yeah. The EOS crowd sale is crazy. They raised like a lot of money, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the biggest ones. Let me Google it. EOS ICO.
Yeah, their treasury is actually more than their market cap right now, I think.
Oh, because they still have all the Bitcoin?
They're sitting on it in terms of there's all these different treasury sites and
$4.1 fucking billion, dude.
Yeah, it's more than the market cap. What the hell, dude? Okay. And for comparison,
I'm not gonna lie. Besides my really good buy point on it in the low 7Ks, that's one of the reasons I'm still in EOS. Is I feel like if I know anything about evaluations, I have to keep it, and I'm probably gonna even buy more if it goes lower. Because I don't know. It's just
Cosmos and EOS, the USD multiplier on EOS right now from the ICO is 3.8 times.
I mean, that's not bad.
And BTC, it's 0.2 times. So you're down.
Okay, that's horrible.
That's really bad. Yeah.
As in 0.69 times. Nice.
Nice.
all right. So my targets of selling for 4 to 5x in the next 2.5 months are maybe not that unreasonable.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, all right. So I mean, we kind of got like, I don't know, like I want to say like similar kind of thing going on here. Like we have a sort of range. It's a little bit difficult maybe to see, but like, you know, like this has kind of been a sort of range like here. You see. So we're mostly within this sort of like area. You know, I have spikes above, spikes below, but really, I mean, as long as this trend line holds and we see it bounce, which is probably the most likely scenario, right? We should bounce here. We could kind of see like a lot of stuff looks kind of similar right now, but we could kind of see the same sort of thing where you kind of float around here, bounce, retest, go, right? I don't know, dude. Like again, I have no idea what this does or if it's any good or, you know, whatever. I don't know what it is, but just from the charting perspective, like it's got the volume behind it. You know, there's clearly some interest. Like that's a really strong. Look, it took way less time to get back up here than it did to drop down, right? Which means there's heavy buying interest. We see an increase in volume. I don't know if that's because people are smart and it should go up, or if there's just a lot of people that all think the same way. Who fucking cares? Doesn't matter. It will probably keep going up, right?
Yeah, someone in the chat says it's like DOT interoperability cross chains. Boom. Interoperability.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, I think this is just not the channel for excitement for stuff like that. I think maybe in like another platform, another venue, when you said that, there would have been people like, fuck dude, yeah, man.
Rap
interoperability,
interoperability.
And it was just fucking dead silence embodying the channel.
That's why I had to throw the boom in there. Boom.
Dude, we're all just so
interoperability, motherfucker.
I bet you can't even
We're
say
just
that
jaded.
word.
Like, we've seen all of this. We're just like, oh, yeah, another one of these guys. Okay, cool. Let's see. We had ICX, Aeon, WAN, Dot, Cosmos. Okay, let's see. That's just the three I can think of, and that's just the ones I can think of in 3 seconds. So, it's like it's not a bad idea, but it's like, I'm not going to go, holy shit, my God, interoperability.
Yep.
It's cool.
Fuck yeah.
It's a great idea. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Someone, Tic Tac Crypto says, bros, thoughts on Hashgraph, HBAR. What's that, Hedera Hashgraph?
Oh, that one has such a fucking weird chart.
What?
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
strange one, dude.
All right.
Whoever recommended this, fuck you. Dude, what is the volume on this? What? Also, why am I drawing?
Turn it up, dude. Turn up the volume.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay, let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart, because I've got absolutely nothing to say on this. Like,
dude, it looks like it could
it's
just go back down
it's
to like 30 cents instantly, and just
right.
like that's so weird.
And yeah, it's like it's going up right now. That's about all I can say. It might go down or it might go up. I have no insight here whatsoever.
That shit's gonna go backwards.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's like the Barney chart. It could go up, could go down, could go sideways, could just go that way. Can't draw. Could just go that way. Like that's
yeah.
that's my prediction.
Let's pioneer that shit today. When we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, we say this shit's going back. Yeah. We're drawing arrows to the left.
Yep.
Right. We like up and to the right, but sometimes it goes it just goes sideways and to the left.
It does a corkscrew from a Godson banana into a Lenny ramp.
Okay, yeah. Here's my serious prediction, guys. I think we go here and then here.
Yeah.
And then that way.
Wait, what is
and
the
then back that
Bitcoin
way.
chart look like? I'm kind of curious what the Bitcoin chart looks like.
That is quality TA.
That was the time travel snail.
No, I thought that was the Fibonacci.
Whoa.
The Fibonacci.
Fibonacci sequence or whatever.
The Fibonacci snail to the left or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this makes a little bit more sense, right?
That looks gorgeous.
So
that looks better.
Like we have like a floor, we have a break of the floor, and then an immediate bounce back. Then we have another floor up here. So we have like this range going on. So this makes way more sense, right?
So that's your resistance level. If it breaks that, yeah.
If it breaks that, then it's it's in not price discovery, but like I don't know. I think of it as like recent price discovery, because like the rest of this is all hype, right? This is hype and then hype dying down.
If it breaks that resistance, then it can go for all-time high again.
Right, exactly. Like this shit doesn't actually matter that much.
No,
like
not
is the way I look at it. Like things after like these parabolic moves, like the parabolic move itself and then the shakeout doesn't actually give you any useful information for the future. No,
it doesn't.
Oh wow, this actually looks like Mana before Mana made its move to high 800s. So it's probably gonna do similar, fuck around here, and then maybe hit 550 to 650.
Let me see here, 550, 650. Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me.
So something like
that seems like reasonable range.
Squiggle.
What it is, you could either be super safe and go like 650 right there.
Yeah, 650, which would basically set like a new all-time high if you're discounting the fuck around at the very beginning.
Oh, if we have you can just swap like that shit into Preve. What's the all-time high price in dollars?
In dollars, it's 862 sats. I don't know. Each bar. I think we hit it. Yeah, I was gonna say we've already hit it.
Oh, it's at an all-time high in dollar.
Yeah, but that's purely because of Bitcoin dollar, not because
that's different. I didn't know if it was a former wick to all-time high or whatever. Then we could have used it as proxy.
I can't fucking spell, guys. Help me.
Yeah. But so I think if that resistance line is broken, then that'd probably be a good buy.
Yeah, I mean it's the same squiggle as like I've done in the last two, right? Like right now, this one just happens to already be floating below the resistance, whereas most of them still had some distance to go. So you're looking for a break, and then if you get a retest, you buy it. But honestly, like buying the retest and then putting stop below the consolidation is usually a pretty good.
Yeah, you can get a bigger position too because it's tight.
Right. You just get some exposure on the break, and then you just add as it gets closer to like this top line here. So,
yep.
I mean, at least that's my.
I agree with that because like for everybody like me that would be like, oh, just buy within this big ass box. Then you have to deal with people that are impatient, don't fucking understand how it can live in that fucking box for weeks on end, and then they're mad at you, and then you tell them like, why are you even listening to me? I'm a stranger on the internet. Like, fucking trade your own account. For what you're saying is like literally the safest play. And honestly, in terms of not having your equity trapped, I still do recommend that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, it comes down to being able to play it multiple ways depending on your risk tolerances and all your personal strategy and everything.
Yeah, well, most people don't know what our fucking risk tolerance is. So you gotta remember that most of these people are fucking retarded. They don't even know what
their own risk tolerance is.
Well, as I say, most people don't understand what that means, and second of all, most people have never thought about what their risk tolerance is or should be, or the way they actually reflect that in their trading. So you gotta assume like the vast majority of other players in the market are fucking idiots because they are, and the 1% that aren't are the ones that you're actually competing with, right? So.
I think it's the opposite in this market at this moment. I'm definitely afraid of the fucking idiots and not outperforming them. So like if I'm buying something, I'm already thinking to myself, can I withstand a 20 to 25% pullback on like that to me right there is like a 4 to 5% on leverage perhaps. And I think about that because a noob or a fucking idiot doesn't give a fuck about a 20 to 25%. So if I'm already fucking up. So yeah, I'm definitely afraid of them because this is the market. This is forgiveness season. Like a position goes minus 20%. If you just drink or smoke and just ignore the charts and pretend that you didn't fuck up, and then in the next couple days to weeks it'll revert for you. So yeah, I mean, I think it's when the market gets harder, then I think about what you're talking about, where you do have to be more risk averse.
So the way I look at it is like, yeah, you want to be able to trade the same way they do. But the difference is they're going, here's half my money on this trade that's going to fluctuate wildly by like 40 to 60% a day, right?
Yeah.
Now, you want to be able to make the same decisions that they do and ride with them. Like you want to act like a fucking idiot because that's who's running the market right now. But the way you do that and you do it smartly is instead of throwing like, here's half my portfolio on this one coin, you go here's 1.5% of my portfolio on this one coin.
Yep.
Right? So that those huge fluctuations.
I fuck with that. That makes sense. That makes sense because that was my thing was for 2017. What I did for quite a while was anything under 180 MA, which is 200 MA. I don't give a shit if it's 205, 197. We all know what I'm getting at with that. When shit was under that, I told myself everything's gonna be a flash pump, or even if it's a good trend, it's gonna be halted at some point by BTC because you don't have those bulls behind you yet. So I undersized fucking everything under 180 MA. And those were great trades. But then once we got over 180 AMA, I dialed it up to 1.5% to 2% to 3%. I just went even more fucking tard box, And yeah, I'm with you right now. Even though everything's done really well, there's still a fuck ton of coins in their BTC pairs under those long-term trends, under some midterm trends. Because let
me add a moving average here. Yeah, so we're on the 3-day, which is where I'm going to stick. But
so yeah, I like that. If you under risk, you're also protected from the volatility too, because you don't have to put as much mental weight on it.
Why the fuck can I not edit the settings on this? This is useless. All right.
Okay. We have time for probably 2 more coins. Unless are you doing the MAs on this one?
I was going to, but it won't let me change the settings. I don't know why. So
okay. All right.
Let's pull up some more coins, man. What are we looking at?
Oh boy. Tube.
Tube? Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I always
That's a
love this.
name
I
I
don't ever
haven't
look at this chart
heard in
by
a
myself.
long
I only look at it
time.
Dude, I
with
actually
fuck.
do own some of this. I do own some of this on a cold storage wallet that I think I actually lost the cold storage wallet. I posted about that a couple days ago, where it's like I have no idea where that wallet is, but it's literally just all the alts that like I tried doing FA on and tried trading that way, and believe it or not, they're all like in the shitter now. So that entire wallet's probably worth like
I would like
$12.
that list, sir. I want to buy your cold wallet.
Okay,
I
so
would
what
be
is-
happy to sell it to you if I could find it.
So what's going on with Tube?
Well, it's going down really fast. That's my analysis.
I think it's the most profitable coin, or one of the top most profitable coins to mine right now. So miners are just pretty much
So just
using
get
it as
stomped.
an ROI plaything, and who can blame them with the cost of mining equipment and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know that
All right,
was
so-
going to be like one of the most profitable ones.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I mean,
it
yeah,
has
like
been for a
honestly,
while.
this Bitcoin chart just looks like ass. Like
Yeah,
It's
it's,
just-
like
it-
just
it's just dying. Like every spike is getting sold in too hard, and that and that makes sense because it's a miner coin, so they're just like, oh, opportunity to make a little extra money. Hell yeah! Like
I thought this was
But-
like one of those Monero clones. Like, so isn't the emission curve like? Shouldn't it be like leveling out, like not being? I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's entirely possible. I don't know anything about that, but it's definitely found it's definitely flooring. You know what I mean? Like it's in the process of it, but
bottom.
right. Well, that's what it's doing, right? And the weird thing is that it looks like this on the log chart, though, because normally you expect charts to look like this on, the normal chart, but here there's barely any difference just because of how hard it just keeps getting fucking sold. So yeah, that's interesting to me. But once you start seeing, like, you can see, like, there's a floor here, and there's a new floor here, and now we make a new floor. Once we start seeing these floors, like, kind of start coming up again, that's when you start, like, accumulating and trying to buy for the long term, at least against the Bitcoin pair. Let's take a look at the USD. Is USD actually, like, super narrow range. So you can tell, like this makes sense for a miner coin because that's what you have to denominate your costs in, right? Like, you have to pay electricity in USD. You can't pay electricity in Bitcoin. So this is actually like, it makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you just kind of see this steady sort of sell off. It's not really that volatile against USD. Now, all the volatility in that Bitcoin chart just comes from the fact that Bitcoin just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. So, realistically, man, this I'm going to turn this off auto because this. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's actually that's a conversation we've actually had on this show multiple times. Is that with miners, they tend to price in USD because their cost basis is in USD.
It's USD, yeah.
Exactly. At least that's with the coins that I mine, that's my cost basis for them is USD because I mean, that's what it costs me. I pay my electric bill in dollars, not in Bitcoin. So those coins cost me dollars. So obviously that's what I price them at. Now, however, it doesn't mean I price everything against the dollar. If I buy an altcoin for Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, then obviously I'm going to price it against the base pair that I bought it with.
Right.
But
you mean the quote pair?
The what?
The quote pair, the base quote.
Yeah, that one. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, jackass.
Whatever, boss. Whatever, boss. Don't you be talking to me about all these fancy things.
Yeah, you a fucking knack.
What the fuck is going
all right.
on?
I think we just turned into like really really shitty impromptu Italians. But
yes.
I agree.
Anyway, moving on. No, well, I was going for Boston, but all right.
You from Boston now? You from Boston? You come over and fucking fight
you
me, little
fucking
bitch.
knock.
You're from Boston. I'll fucking punch you. I'll fucking punch your teeth in, boss.
I have no idea what just happened. I am gonna interrupt though and tell everybody that I'm fucking off. It's been real. Thanks,
Hell yeah, dude. We're
SoCal, for
about
the
that time
DM.
anyway,
Yep.
so you can.
Appreciate the show with you guys.
Hell yeah,
Have a
bro.
good one.
It's good to have you,
Buy
man.
some fucking crypto kitties. Peace.
All right, bye. Some
Later, bud.
kitties. Fuck yeah, bro. Wow. What an exit, dude.
What an entrance and what an exit.
We're at about an hour, so we can say goodbye to people. Tell people what
Goodbye.
to buy and say goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Fuck off. I'm leaving all of you right now.
So long, goodbye.
Yeah, right, dude. That was a perfect exit, dude.
No, I'm not actually leaving. You can't get rid of me. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Sorry.
Then tell us what's what is your outlook on the market? What do you want to tell the people? You have the floor.
What do I want to tell the people?
Yeah, anything. You can say anything. Just no. Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, whatever. Just do whatever.
I don't know. Like my thoughts right now are that I need to sit on my ass and not do anything. Because as far as the broad market goes, right? So we have like Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of cooling off from some crazy runs they've had, and I've talked about this a little bit, where you have sort of the supply shock event with Bitcoin, which is the halving, and the market goes through cycles of getting ahead of and behind itself. And right now, the market got ahead of itself, and it's going to need to cool off for a bit. So what that means is we're going to get a lot of just kind of sideways action, I think, for a while. And don't get chopped up, don't get faked out. If you want to play something and you get antsy, go play altcoins, because there's going to be a lot of other people also getting antsy, and that are also going to go play altcoins. So there's likely going to be some good moves to catch there. But as far as Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe some of the other top 5 or 10 coins, probably just leave those the fuck alone. And if you have a position, if you're long from lower, don't fucking touch it. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, but that's like my
Yes, it is.
take on things right now. Like, that's what I'm doing. And yeah, that's all I really got, man. So
All right, SoCal.
Yeah.
The floor is yours, bro.
Yeah. Be safe out there. Don't use high leverage and chop. That's
Wear your helmet.
a lot
I disagree with that.
people-
I disagree with that. Use all the high leverage, because I will directly make money off you. So please do.
Okay, so don't listen to Holt. All right. Anyway, stay spot. Look, those spot buys I did last week are looking choice. All right, so it's not a bad way to be when
Pristine.
when the wood chipper's on. So be safe, be smart, take profit.
God, I look fucking retarded. Holy shit. Okay.
Blah blah, all the responsible boomer shit to say. Yeah, that's basically it. Other than that, I'm just riding my bags for now, seeing what happens.
Okay.
Is that all you're riding, SoCal?
Oh.
Yeah, and your mom, but I mean,
Fair enough.
you already knew about that, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least you asked for permission first. Like, that's,
Look, you got to stop calling me daddy, though. It's really fucking weird, bro.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, well, she started saying that, and then it kind of just caught on. So,
As for me,
What's going on with you, dog?
hey, I'm gonna hop off here in a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to use Ethereum again. Hopefully it goes well. Pretty much before the show started, I lost like $120 just trying to make a transaction work. That didn't work, so I mean, it's really eating into my dog food money. So who knows, dude?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just sitting on my hands, dude. That's about it, man.
Well, yeah, that's like I said, not a bad way to be. It's pretty much what I'm doing.
Like, I'm not even trading and I'm losing money, so it's just really frustrating, dude.
Yeah. I can
There's
see that.
Ethereum fees, dude. Can't believe it. Oh well.
Quick question.
Yes.
Yes or no answer for all of you. Do you own NFTs?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I do too.
Wow.
Do you think that is wise decision making?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't necessarily.
Some of the stuff, I mean,
But-
some of the stuff I've seen on Twitter, some of the NFT projects. I mean, after CryptoPunks really took off a lot, you'll see a lot of copycats, right? Some of them are decently good. Some of them are really not. But it's like it's really hard because a lot of the art stuff is just like it's hard to.
It's
like,
so
value
subjective.
that, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some.
But if you think about it, that's the way all markets work, though, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Right.
Value is a subjective thing, so it's just kind of like a running average of.
Yeah, I mean, there's
like,
some guys
the
on
market
Twitter
price is just a running average
that are just killing it with the NFT stuff, and I mean, so good for them, and really interesting shit's happening. So I mean, the fact that someone wants to pay $2.5 million for Jack's first tweet on Twitter is something. I don't know what that says about the market right now, but
I mean, it's a historical artifact. So, like, at the same time, you can kind of almost think of it as like a museum-worthy piece, right? Like, you think about it, like, the birth of something as important as Twitter, you know, just to, like, the culture and humanity in general, it's a big deal, right? Like, it's a social media network that not almost everybody, but, like, a shitload of people use. Like, that's a big impact, and that's the first, you know, tweet on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's like a historical artifact, but it can't actually be a physical artifact, so it's a digital artifact. So it's a digital piece of art that you're buying. How much is that worth? Who fucking knows, man? Like, It's just a really weird time to be. Like I said, like, value is a subjective fucking thing, but it's I don't know. Like, we're seeing some really interesting.
Central land I've had for a while. I've had some plots of land on Central land. Some other stupid shit. Some of the stuff on art blocks. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Some arts, you know, some of the stuff on there is pretty sweet. I haven't really bid on anything or got any art from there, but some of the sales seems pretty profitable. Like, so it just really depends, man. But I'm looking at it a little bit more for sure. If I can ever figure out how to use Ethereum, maybe I'll buy another NFT.
Dude, I'm gonna chill here. Forget Ethereum. Go use Sol or Dot. I don't have any Dot. I do have a shit ton of Sol, but like,
okay,
either of those, dude, Ethereum it can't survive a bull run. That's my entire thesis. Don't get me wrong. I've been long Ethereum. I'm still long Ethereum. And again, that comes back to the value. It's completely subjective, right? Like, I'm here to make money, not have opinions, and the two are not necessarily the same thing. But
yeah.
But like, if you actually want to do something or use a platform, or use a network like Ethereum, it doesn't fucking function at the level it needs to. It's so bad. I hate it.
Yeah. So.
It's made me a lot of money, both up and down. It's a great volatile liquid market, and I love it.
So go
for that
learn
reason,
new things.
but I hate it.
That's what we should do. That's the message.
Everything.
Go learn new things.
That's the message. Go learn new things.
Yeah,
Reading
what a
Rainbow.
wholesome message from Shitcoin Talk, man.
Read a book.
Yeah.
Read a book.
Read
Go
a book.
play outside.
Take a look. It's in a book.
It's reading Rainbow.
Okay. Well,
you know, I said I was going to stop, so.
Hey, maybe we could get LeVar Burton on the show.
Dude, let's do it.
Okay.
LeVar, if you're watching, please reach out.
Also, who's LeVar Burton?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Maybe we'll
That's
find
the
out on the
dude
next
from
episode
Reading
of
Rainbow.
Shitcoin Talk.
Oh my god.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great
Bye.
day.
All right.
We'll be back next Saturday. Sorry for the day late, but whatever. Okay, goodbye now. Love you.